morning children and hello parents. Welcome to Standard 2 English Literature class. Look at this picture children. What do you see over here? Yes, you can see an old man over here. Who else can you see in this picture? Yes, you can see a little boy also in this picture. What are they doing? Yes, they are hugging each other. Now tell me that this old man reminds you of whom? Yes, our grandpa. Look at this next picture. In this picture, what do you see? Yes, you can see a house. What else, children? Yes, there are many trees also. What else, children? Yes, there are beautiful flowers also. What is this area known as? Very good, children. This is a garden. So, our first topic for today is Chapter 2, Grandpa Farooq's Garden. This story is about Grandpa Farooq's garden and his little grandson Amir. Grandpa Farooq had a lovely garden and Amir loved spending time over there. It was his favorite place. He liked the fruits, the flowers, the leaves and the trees of his garden a lot. They used to work together in the garden and after working, they used to pluck the fresh fruits from the trees and enjoy those fresh fruits. One day, what happened? Grandpa Farooq was very sad. He didn't say a word while working in the garden. And he didn't eat the freshly plucked fruits from the tree. So, Amir became very curious that what has happened to Grandpa. Amir asked Grandpa, why is he so sad? So, his grandpa replied that his garden was dying. Amir said, how is it possible? Grandpa replied that the pests were eating the leaves of his garden. He told Amir to look nearby, go closely and see the leaves that the pests are eating. So Amir went and looked closely at the leaves and he found that half of the leaves were chewed off. Amir said that what can we do to stop this? Grandpa replied that they need the ladybirds. They can only save the garden because they are very useful bugs. They can eat those pests and save his garden. But he didn't know where to find those ladybirds. Amir said not to worry. He's going to bring 1 or 2 ladybirds for his garden. As soon as Amir went home, he started looking for ladybirds everywhere. On the second day, he found 2 ladybirds while coming back from school to home. He found those 2 ladybirds in the grass growing by the side of the road. He gently picked them up and brought them home. When he brought them home, he took a big plastic box and placed some twigs, some leaves and he put some water, some food and he gently placed those 2 ladybirds inside that plastic box. On the next day, he went again to look for the ladybirds in the football ground. There, he found 3 ladybirds sitting on one leaf. Then quickly he took those 3 ladybirds, brought them home and placed them inside that big plastic box. After 2 days, Amir found 4 more ladybirds at the park. He took them and kept it in that plastic box. Now he had 9 ladybirds. The next morning, he took that plastic box and went straight to Grandpa Farooq's house. He showed Grandpa the box of ladybirds with a big smile on his face. Grandpa was very surprised. He appreciated Amir for his good work with a tear in his eye. Then Amir and Grandpa opened the plastic box which was full of ladybirds in the garden to let the ladybirds eat the pest. The ladybirds liked their new home very much because there they had a lot of pests to eat. From that day onwards, Grandpa Farooq's garden grew and became very beautiful. Children, take out page number 10 and we will do the exercise A in the book. Take the correct answers. What did Grandpa Farooq and Amir do in the garden? Option A, they collected ladybirds. B, they watered the plants. C, they worked together and ate fruits. Option C, they worked together and ate fruits. In the same way, you are going to do the rest of the questions in the book in context of the chapter. We'll be going to the next exercise, that is on page number 11. A. Amir is a kind boy. Which of these sentences from the story show this? Take them. A. Amir and Grandpa worked together in the garden every week. B. Don't worry, Grandpa. I will bring you a bug or two. C. Amir gently placed the ladybirds inside. D. Amir put some food and water for them in the box. E. Amir found 3 ladybirds sitting on a leaf. Option B. So we will put a tick over here. Option C. Then the next one is option D. Children will go to the next exercise, that is exercise A on page number 11. Rewrite these sentences as shown. Here in these sentences, we are replacing the predicate with the noun and the verb and using the predicative adjective. Number 1, he is a tall boy. The answer will be the boy is tall. Number 2, it was a long scarf. The scarf was long. Number 3, it is a small plant. Answer will be the plant is small. Complete the sentence with any suitable word. Food at the restaurant is tasty. Full stop. Number 2, my friend Lekha is always happy. Number 3, the water in the pool is dirty. In the same way, you are going to do the rest of the questions in the book. We'll go to the next exercise given on page number 12. Complete these sentences with the words in the box. Number 1. Mary was shocked to hear the news. She couldn't believe it. So you will write down here, couldn't believe it. Number 2, I visit my grandmother every week. I love to spend time with her. So you will write down here, spend time with her. In the same way, you are going to do the rest of the questions in the book. We will come to the last exercise of the chapter, that is on page number 14. Here you have to arrange the sentences in the correct order. Number 1. Grandpa Farooq's garden was Amir's favorite place. Number 2. Amir loved spending time in the garden. Number 3. Grandpa and Amir worked in the garden together. Number 4. One day Grandpa was upset. Number 5. The pests were eating his plants. Number 6. Only ladybirds could help the garden. Number 7. Amir collected 9 ladybirds for the garden. Number 8. The ladybirds ate all the pests. Number 9. The garden was saved. Number 10. It grew and grew and grew. Children, today we read chapter 2 and did the exercises of this chapter. So you all have to do the exercises given at the back of the chapter, that is from page number 10 to page number 14. Thank you and take care.